Hello everybody, welcome to a new video from me, SoulSave. This is the video with the energy for the first quarter moon that will occur either the 4th or the 5th of May, depend on where in the world you live. And the first quarter moon is you're ready to take action, determination and commitment. So this first quarter moon will be in the sign of Leo. And the sign of Leo, it's all about the confidence, being comfortable with being in the spotlight. Maybe some of you are entertainers, singers, actors, content creators as myself, politicians. Politicians must like to be in the spotlight. They also like drama, they have ambition, and they like luxury. That is the quality of the Leo. So maybe you should embrace all those qualities in the that the sign of Leo contains. So, with that said, let's look at the oracle cards. The first one, a lot of fiery colors. You have a lot of yellow and you have a lot of orange. These are, of course, the solar plexus chakra and the sacral chakra. Some red colors here, but not as much. Leo is of course associated with the solar plexus chakra because of its confidence. Now Leo is also ruled by the sun. This has honored the lineage, and here you can see Indian woman dancing. Maybe a traditional Indian dance. I've watched many traditional Indian dances in different occasions. So yeah, it's very beautiful. This sacral chakra is about the creativity, what you create in this world. That is why it's centered in the area of the womb, because women create babies. So yeah, but this is your ancestors talking to you. This is about the ancestors talking to you, and maybe they are saying that they are proud of you, that you are they are honored to be in a lineage of yourself. They have seen all your accomplishment. Maybe they are proud of how confident you are, and how determined you are, and how committed you are to reach your goals. Yeah. Maybe you are a dancer, as this beautiful lady. I watched a very funny series. It's called Etoile, and it was very funny. The plot is that the dance company in New York and dance company in France, in Paris. They struggle with, of course, they struggle financially, and they struggle to draw in the public. So they come up with a genius idea that they will swap. They will swap some of the choreographers, some of the dancers with each other. So we can see in the background, of course, their personal life and all the warrioring and trouble and but the thing is that when you are afraid that everything will go wrong, the universe says turn around and they surprise these directors in a very funny way. You have to see it to know what I mean. Okay, a little sidewalk here. Okay, the next. Ooh, we have improvise. You know, in dance, sometimes you have to improvise, right? If you fall out of all the choreography, excuse me, if you fall out of the choreography, you have to improvise, and maybe that is how life. This is very interesting. As I talked about this series that I have watched, and when life takes another turn that you haven't foreseen, right? You have to improvise, because not everything is according to plan. Even though you are planning and planning and planning, life, as I said, surprises you and takes it a different turn, because maybe life don't want you to have all this planned out, right? They want you to have an improvised life. The only thing you can plan are your own, what you are thinking about the situation, right? And maybe be prepared to improvise. Yeah. So, ready for action, determinations, commitments. Interesting. Okay. Let's celebrate. Woohoo! This is your ancestors bringing out the toast for you. Fertility, birth. This is absolutely beautiful. You have the necessity of something new. Yeah. This also reminds me of the cornucopia, you know. The cornucopia is all about the fruits of your labor. So if you are a dancer, as I said, maybe you have practiced and practiced and practiced, and now it's time to harvest the fruits of your hard work, of your practicing. But as I said, in dance, it's not always yes, you can practice all the techniques, the dance steps, etc., etc., but you have to have the feeling, you know, and that is what makes a great dancer from a mediocre dancer, right? When you dance with your emotions. Okay, let's get some more cards. First quarter moon in Leo. Ooh. Let's see. I don't know why I thought I would find a final resting place, but you know, this is a Viking burial of the Viking leader, the Viking king. You have a blank rune and the Isa rune. The Isa rune is all about cosmic connection, stillness, reflection, also about self-control. So when you dance, you also have to have self-control, because you have to dance within the choreography, but you also have to dance with your emotions. So the balance here. Let's see. to see the rest, so to have the full picture. Oh, the 10 of Swords, a lot of runes. You have the ancestor rune here amongst things. The 9 of Swords. Ooh. Okay, and the last one, the Emperor. Wow. The Warrior rune. Let's see. So, honoring yourself with the 3 of Cups here. Honoring yourself. There is something that is coming to an end. And maybe you have feared. Maybe you have feared this end, but it's a necessity. It's a necessity for this to end. For there is a new portal of wealth. New portal of wealth, and your dreams will come into fruition when you end this. And maybe it's the fear. You know, the Emperor is far from an improvised energy. But here we have 4. 1 and 3 is 4. We have 4, 4, 4. So that is about stability. Stability in your life. Now, the Emperor is far from an improvisation. Someone that improvises. He likes the traditional. Maybe he's a little bit rigid in his energy. Yeah, but he's stable, right? So I feel that this is you sitting on your throne now. Because you're honoring your lineage, you're honoring yourself. You are finishing off many chapters, as I said in another reading. You're finishing off many chapters of your life. Maybe some you haven't had any control over, and you had to improvise. Yeah, you had to improvise with the resources that you were given. You had to improvise with the resources that you were given, and now it's time for you to sit on your throne and relax. And just relax now. An era, I suddenly heard, an era is over. Yeah, an era is over. An era is over. That is very beautiful. I thank you so much for watching this beautiful message from Spirit once again, and I wish you all the best. And yeah, I'll see you again in another reading. Bye for now.